Welcome back, everyone. Left Wing Zero here with another episode of Fighting with Friends. This is with my friend Jim from the Nintendo Live forums. A very good friend of mine. Been with him on the site since I joined it. He's been, very good at trading me a lot of Pokemon. I've been trading him a lot of Pokemon. Have battles every now and then. So we decided to have a couple battles. It was mainly an unofficial best 2 out of 3, where we had a few battles over a span of a couple of days. So this is the first battle we had most recently. So it's a 6v6 singles. He's going to open up with Mega Charizard. I'm going to open up with Garchomp. Now I know he was bragging about his Charizard having hidden power Ice, so I thought that could have been possibly coming. I could have sworn I would have been faster than his Charizard, but then I later figured out, looking at stats, that I do outspeed if it's on neutral terms, but if it's timid, then the Charizard would outspeed me, and it was timid. So he faded my Charizard, so he's going to withdraw a Charizard into Raichu. I'm going to have Talonflame out, and I'm going to go for a Brave Bird here to see if I can get any damage off in Raichu. It's probably not going to faint because Raichu's electric type does not be very effective damage, but I do get about, I think, 95%, so actually more than I thought I would get. And I'm going to go for another Brave Bird, being it was a switch in, so I do get a free second attack. So that is going to finish off Raichu, so good to get the electric threat out of the way from Talonflame. And I still haven't lost too much health, so a good shape here. And now Jim's going to bring out his own Garchomp, shiny Garchomp. And I know I'm not going to be able to do anything to the Garchomp. I'll probably take about 80% off and then faint to a rock slide. So I'll bring up my Aegislash to absorb the most likely rock slide. But no, it's a Dragon Claw actually, which still doesn't do that much damage because I'm strong against Dragon type moves as well. Goes for a Fire Fang and actually misses, which is awesome because that would have done a world of hurt under the sun. Go for a Flash Cannon, which should do quite a bit of damage, and it does a little more than half. And the Sunlight's going to fade, so weaken the attack of, weaken the strength of any fire attacks coming at me. I'm going to King Shield, hoping that he goes for a Fire Fang so I can reduce his attack. Does go for a Fire Fang, but I protect myself obviously with King Shield, and his attack drops. And I usually go for another Fire Fang, which is going to be weakened. It's quite a lot. Well, I'm surprised that didn't take off that much damage at all. And my weakest policy does prop, so here comes a nice little surprise for Garchomp. I'm going to go back into Blade form and going to throw a Shadow Ball into Garchomp's face. See if I can KO it. It should be able to within that range. Yep, easily KO the Garchomp. So we're looking good here. Next Pokemon coming out is going to be Charizard. It's going to bring the sun back out, so I'll be very careful here because I know that even though I have my weakness policy propped and I have my stats increased, I'm going to go into King Shield just to see what he's going to try to do, but it's probably going to be like a Flamethrower or a Heat Wave or something like that, so I really probably don't want to stay in here. I don't know if I really want to risk taking any of the damage from Flamethrower, so I'm going to switch out into the Talonflame. Going to predict another Flamethrower coming at me, so hopefully I can survive it because it is with the sun, and Talonflame's defenses are kind of weak, and it does survive with 14 health, so barely survived. I don't know if that was a very good switch in on my part, but I knew that a Brave Bird from Talonflame would faint the Charizard, so it does faint the Charizard, but recoil damage is also going to faint my Talonflame. So a good turn there. I got rid of the Mega, but also he got rid of my Talonflame, who's my MVP most times. So here comes Azumarill. I have the sun out, so I know that fire's not going to do, well, fire's do a lot of damage, but it's not going to be very damaging on Azumarill. So, but now here comes the rain with Politoed. But now I'm in actually an advantageous position here because Politoed his attacks aren't really going to affect me. Goes for a Hypnosis, which misses. So I'm going to get a free Belly Drum off, and this is where things are going to get interesting. Now Politoed obviously is strong against water, being a water type, so I don't know if this is actually going to faint or not. So I'm going to get the Aqua Jet off here, and it's going to do about 95% damage. He hangs on, goes for their Hypnosis, and misses that as well. So I'm going to get another Aqua Jet to finish off Politoed very easily. So I'm feeling a lot better now, because if I was going to be put to sleep, it could have been very bad for me. Could have switched into another Pokemon that could have done a lot more damage to me. Here comes Florges, which is a very big special defense tank, but not so much on the defensive side. So this Aqua Jet should easily take care of Florges, which it does. So good turn there. I believe he's down to his last Pokemon now, which is going to be Metagross. And yeah, Metagross is strong defensively, but I don't think it's going to survive anything like that. So the Aquajet +6, Asmoral, no way. It's easy KO there. And I believe that is the end of the battle. Yes, it is. So awesome battle, Jim. That's part 1. So stay tuned for part 2 of our best of 3. Thank you guys for watching.